This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Let's talk about flying now, and I cannot believe this. Actually, I want to talk about this subject because more airlines around the world are looking to amend their carry-on baggage policies, meaning that travellers are being asked to cough up an extra fee for hand luggage now.
What do you mean?
So, they're now starting to charge. We know they're starting to charge you for seat selection, tickets, even you want to be carbon neutral. There's all these extra fees in your airline fees. And now, if you're thinking, because I've been doing this quite a bit, I'm really struggling with checking in a bag.
Right.
Because I can't be stuffed waiting for it when you get to your destination.
Yeah. So you try and get everything into your carry-on.
And do you know what I've got up to? I've got up to a week of travel whip with a carry-on luggage, which I'm quite proud of.
Yeah, it's a good effort. What's that? 3 sets of shorts, undies, and 3 tees?
Actually, 13, 24, 10. What's the lightest? What's the lightest someone has travelled with to go on a long holiday? I'd love to hear from you. Actually, I had a mate who he was going from Adelaide. He had a family reunion in Grafton here in New South Wales, so he had to fly into Sydney first. At the airport, it was only for a day whip, right? So he only went. He had a backpack of clothes. He had one set of clothes. When he got to the airport, there was an old football team that he used to play for years ago, and they were going on their footy trip.
Yeah.
They were going to Thailand. And he said...
No.
He said, well, if I buy a ticket now, can I come along with you guys? And they were like, yeah, we've got spare rooms and in the accommodation. He booked a ticket on the spot.
You're kidding.
And he travelled for a week and a half with just a backpack of clothes.
Didn't need a room, didn't need a bed. How good is that? Do you know what happens too when people can't be bothered with carry-on? If you're talking about airlines charging for carry-on fits, people are just going to get on with all their clothes. You'll be sitting next to somebody in 4 T-shirts because that'll be their way they can do it. That guy's got 3 pairs of pants on.
Well, see, I see now that you can get carry-on suitcases as well. People are sort of sucking the air out of them. They're putting them in those...
the vacuum seal.
The vacuum seal.
Yes.
You put your undies and your socks in there and vacuum sealing them up so you get more into your carry-on.
It's a pretty good idea, the old vacuum seal, because whenever we go on a holiday, I've got one of the kids lying across the suitcases. I'm on the floor trying to zip the thing up.
Yeah.
So it's a pain in the bum.
Sam's given us a call from Marrickville. What was the lightest carry-on, Sam?
Yeah, g'day, guys. I did 6 months in Europe with a carry-on bag.
Oh, that is a great effort, Sammy.
Just laundry mats, Sam,
No, hostel bathrooms, mate. So I showered every night in my undies.
Yep.
And it was 1 in, 1 out. So if I blew a shirt or, blew a pair of shorts, bought another one and kept going. So
well done.
Pair of thongs, pair of shoes, and off I went.
Sammy, did you return home after 6 months with something that you took with you, or was it all new clothes that you'd got on the way?
No, surprisingly, most of it made it home.
Yeah.
But just no souvenirs, so...
Yeah. No snow cones.
No.
Sammy,
a few bag patches, but that was it.
Was there a couple of times where you did have to travel and you had to sit on the bag to get everything in, or you were pretty frugal?
Oh, it was pretty good, but I use those travel sachets, the little baggies. But every now and then I had to put an extra couple of layers of clothes on to get on the plane because they wanted 7 kilos. But I was running on average about 10, 11 kilos, Yeah,
it's a good effort. And you had the tinea before you went, or you got that over there in the local hostel shower?
I collected that as I went, yeah.
Sammy, worst experience that you've had in a hostel? There's been some horrific times that I've had. Is there a moment that stands out?
There's a particular moment during Oktoberfest where there was a 36-room dorm. One bathroom, so you can imagine the situation by 2 in the morning.
Oh, no.
I only stayed the one night,
Litres and litres of beer making their way through people's systems.
And the pork knuckles, mate, you can imagine.
Oh, too many pork knuckles for one bowl.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.